or emailed to all entities that produce goods and services in the Cayman Islands. The surveys seek to gather data for the system of national accounts, which estimates the total value of goods and services produced by the different industries in the Cayman Islands. Good afternoon, I'm Dion Anglin with your headlines and news elsewhere. Theresa May has responded to criticism from her own MPs over talks with Jeremy Corbyn by saying all MPs have a responsibility to deliver Brexit. The Prime Minister said the public expect us to reach across this House to find a way through this. Mr. Corbyn said he welcomed the Prime Minister's willingness to compromise to resolve the Brexit deadlock. The Prime Minister's move to hold talks has angered some Brexiteers, with 2 ministers resigning over it. And the last known survivor of the transatlantic slave ships brought to the U.S. in 1860 has been identified by an academic at Newcastle University. Sally Smith was kidnapped from West Africa by slave traders and lived until 1937 in Alabama, staying for more than 70 years on the plantation where she had been enslaved. Hannah Durkin made the discovery in first-hand accounts and census records. The previous last known survivor had been a former slave who died in 1935. That's a wrap of your headlines. I'm Dion Anglin.
Radio Cayman, the voice of the Cayman Islands.
What's happening in your community? News and information, music and more. You can find us. www.radiocayman.gov.ky. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Radio Cayman is your choice, your voice for today's biggest news. Radio Cayman.
Procrastination. La 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 la.
It's when you delay or postpone action, put off doing something.
Procrastination.
I have like 3 SBAs to do, but I keep procrastinating. Yeah, I keep procrastinating.
Procrastination.
Procrasting. Oh yeah, I heard a lot. I do that all the time.
I keep procrastinating.
Boy, Mr. Jamu, I feel like royalty.
Oh wait, you flax. More than talk.
Oh, we've got royalty on the show this week.
Oh, do we?
Anna Shell, a bronze medalist? Wait, hold on. I think she can cook. Of course she can cook. She at Eastern, no? We also have Rubis coming on to talk about their top student award. Don't procrastinate.
Join us this Wednesday from 4 to 5 p.m. right here on Radio Cayman 89.9 FM. The show for all people by young people.
Procrastination. La 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 la. Procrastination. La 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 la.
You flax. More than talk.
Procrastinating.
Glory, today we are teaching on creativity.
Tarek, your seat is over there.
Whether you realize it or not, there are some people with whom we are acquainted that we begin to realize that they are creative people, and we expect them to be creative.
No, your seat is outside.
He gonna cook up a stammer?
They've become known for creativity. There are other people around here who feel like they don't have a creative bone in their body.
Better stick around and find out.
You don't even know how to match up your socks.
That make me stronger. I gotta testify.
Welcome to the season of creativity, hosted by Bradley.
What's the charge? She said no cause. She said, I love you. Thank you, Mama.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Youth Flex Radio Show, the show for all people by young people. I'm your host, Bradley. I'm here for Youth Flex Season of Creativity. We hope you all enjoyed the royal visit and the holiday that it brought. We got a break last week as we made way for the coverage of the royal visit. Today, we have a chat with a Special Olympian bronze medalist, Anishelle Newman, as we celebrate World Down Syndrome Day. Also, on the Youth Flex today, we will be talking to representatives from Rubis Cayman about Rubis Top Student. And finally, we will be announcing the Stuntfest Mania champions. Youth Flex has partnered with Clifton Hunter High, John Gray High School, and the Public Library to bring you the word of the week, which is procrastinate. Procrastinate. It's a verb that means to put off doing something. So, let's get started. As always, you're welcome to join in on the conversation by calling us at 1-800-534-8255. Toll-free courtesy of Flow. Or join us on YouTube Live. But before we chat with our guests, let's take our first music break.
Our first music break is from our local artist, Stuart Wilson, Three Kings.
Well,
strangers from a foreign land. We've come to bear these gifts we brought back in. Reggae music, that is what we bring. We've come to play a tune for our king. So tell me, brother man, about your life. Aren't you tired of the war and strife? Raise your burden down, let us jam and sing the praises to the great I am. Whoa, whoa, way, whoa, whoa, way. To make the pledge, you've got to sacrifice. All we've got is life. Try to touch everyone with love and give back what is given to others. So join in and lend a helping hand and sing the praises to the great I am. Whoa, whoa, way, whoa, whoa, way. We brought back in reggae music, that is what we bring. We've come to play a tune for our king. So tell me, brother man, about your life. Aren't you tired of the war and strife? Rest your burden down, let us jam and sing the praises to the great I am. Whoa, whoa, way, whoa, whoa, way.
This Easter weekend, the Cayman Islands will welcome the rest of the Caribbean, and you do not want to miss it. Carifta 2019 takes place at the Truman Bodden Sports Complex from April 20th to 22nd. Watch the region's most talented track and field athletes compete and come cheer on your Cayman athletes. Get ready to raise your flags at the Caribbean's biggest athletic event this Easter weekend. It's Carifta 2019. Tickets start as low as $10. On sale now at CaymanCarifta2019.ky. See you at the games.
Carifta 2019.
It's all about unity.
Get your tickets now at CaymanCarifta2019.ky. Brought to you by the Cayman Islands Government, CUC, Salt Technology Group, the Cayman Islands Athletic Association, DART, Miracle Broker, Maples Group, Pinnacle Media, World
Spring
Gym.
is in the air and Easter around the corner. So too is Savannah Pharmacy, your neighborhood pharmacy located in Countryside Shopping Village. Stocked with Easter gifts and treats and new spring apparel. Remember, they're always just around the corner with everything your family needs and convenient opening hours including Sundays and holidays. Get all of your Easter purchases at Savannah Pharmacy in Countryside Shopping Village or call 946-3336. Savannah Pharmacy, your neighborhood pharmacy located in Countryside Shopping Village.
My name is Alfredo Whitaker, president of CIFA, Cayman Island Football Association.
Hey, it's Brody Thomas representing Tigers FC.
This is Ramon Seeley representing Boyne Town.
Hey, this is Roberto Lopez representing Cayman Brat.
My name is Mark Campbell and I'm the Assistant General Secretary of Cayman Islands Football Association, CIFA.
Cayman Islands Football Association.
Building a better future for Cayman football.
CIFA, Cayman Island Football Association.
Go out, support the games in your district.
Youth Flex, for all people, by young people.
Welcome back, listeners. Now we are joined by our special Olympian, Anishel Newman. Hi, Anishel. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Fine. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I do a lot of sports.
What type of sports?
Swimming.
Swimming? How are you doing today?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
So we know that you represented the Cayman Islands at the Special Olympics World Games. What was the weather like in Dubai?
Cold and hot.
Cold and hot? How that works?
It's in between cold and hot.
Okay.
So what kind of fun things did you do in Dubai other than compete?
Right. We went to the mall.
Went to the mall? What did you buy at the mall, if you don't mind me asking?
Clothes, shoes, games, food.
No.
No?
A lot of things. Oh my.
Okay. Well, it's actually good that I said cook, because I heard that you won the Eastern District cook-off. Sorry. And this is 2 years now that you won it.
Really? Oh, so let me see. Do you love cooking then?
Yes, that's my favorite.
They're your favorite? On swimming?
Yeah. Oh, both.
Wow.
Okay. So when you went to Dubai for swimming, what swimming competition did you do? Like the distance and
Long distance.
long distance? How long?
50.
50 meter?
Yeah.
Freestyle?
Freestyle, backstroke.
Butterfly?
I know do the butterfly.
Just freestyle and backstroke?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really good. That's
Okay.
really good.
I can hardly float in a pool.
Oh my. So what was your favorite memory on this trip?
Right.
Like, what's the one thing that stood out the most? Nothing? Come on, no. There must have been something that stand out.
Right.
When you got your medal?
Yeah.
Yeah?
On the podium.
On the podium?
Yes.
So how did it feel to compete in such a huge crowd? Like, were you nervous or?
Nervous.
You were very nervous?
Yes.
Why?
Because for a lot of crowds, I met new friends.
Well, you met new friends as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good.
That's
so
really
it
good.
wasn't only a trip, but you also met friends, and it was a great learning experience for you?
Yes.
Yeah. So you planning on going back? No? Why not?
Please.
Why not?
I don't choose to.
Huh?
Your heart lies in cooking? Okay.
So you want to stay here and cook, or you want to go away and cook? You want
Which
to go
one?
away
Which
and cook?
one?
Yes. I
Go away and
choose
cook?
Where you want to go?
Any country I want to go to?
Any country we go to?
Yes.
I go to the country called Cayman Islands. You coming?
Hey, don't care my
On this 21st of March, the world celebrated the World Down Syndrome Day. So, how did you feel about that?
They do a lot of walking.
A lot of walking?
We help them.
So, is there any message that you want to share with anyone who's listening right now?
All my friends.
Yeah.
All my teachers. And Mr. Adisha.
Okay. Well, I say hi too. I'm from the Youth Flex crew.
Yes.
So we wanna thank you for coming on, and I'm so proud that you went away to represent the Cayman Islands. And as Mo said, we have our World Down Syndrome Day, and wish you the best of luck.
Yes.
You can go cook me some food now.
Yeah, of course. I come in on East End. Yes. I come in. I promise you.
Well, they say the best will come from East End.
That's
so.
true. No, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think so?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You hear that? All right. We have our second music break. It's from another Caymanian artist, Young Fusion Movements.
Yeah, that body's a blessing, girl. I ain't trying to pressure her. But she messed with the temperature. I wrote the song, but I am the messenger. Through the metropolis, there is no stopping this. Flowers and kisses, yeah. I heard you like chocolate. Light up the candles. Tune up this channel. It's the ride of your life, girl. My room is Orlando. Uzi the Mando. How much can you handle? I go commando. That body so blanco. And I'm about to dive in it straight to the bottom, cause there is no topping this. Pop, lock, and drop on your man if you copping it, baby. I'll with these tropical ladies. I know that she wavy, she naughty, she crazy, she got it all on me. The road is wide open and calling. I flow like a Lambo, my boo's a Bugatti. I live like a movie, young opportunist. Used to make changes to hang with the coolest, but now I'm the coolest. That dude that will do it, that dude who will fuel the movement. Watch as I do this. I'm good in my lane though. Hand in my hand, no lingo. On top of my game, yo. On top of my game, I play with an angel. I'm grateful. Thank you for the things you do and say to keep me faithful. Thank you for the time you take to keep my heart from danger. Funny how when strangers stepped in, made up all these changes for the better. Ooh baby, yeah, I'm grateful. Grateful. Ooh baby, yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Ooh baby, yeah, I'm grateful. Grateful. Ooh baby, yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Yeah. I don't really do this, but Bruce G be the dude to remove the block. Big chick wanna talk like she knew what's up. Every time I step in, they say who the what, the where, the how. Fly niggas smear the ground. My chick 10-10, she can stare the sound from miles away. Hello felt kinda gay. Now goodbyes feel like a tidal wave. You must be 3 if you ain't the one, cause I know 3 words to replace the sun. Ooh girl, you make them run. Ooh girl, you make them run. You must be 3 if you ain't the one, cause I know 3 words to replace the sun. Ooh girl, you make them run. Ooh girl, you make them run. Yeah, this trust never tripping up. This love ever living up. Never had to flex for you. Get fresh, catch a buster to hit you up. Got me on speed dial. Just press 1 if you really need me now. Press 4 if you miss me. Press 3 and I.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service. If you feel you have reached this recording in error, please check the number and try your call again.
I'm Michael Webster.
And I'm Denise Brown of Cayman Insurance Center.
Family is not the most important thing, it's everything.
And for 45 years, we have worked with the community and their families on protecting themselves for the future.
Whether it's providing top-rated life insurance
or protecting your family's household investment.
From our family to yours, we understand and we care.
I'm Denise Brown. Call me at 814-7229.
And I'm Michael Webster at 925-5433.
We are Cayman Insurance Center,
specializing in property, life, and other lines of insurance products and services at an affordable rate. We are Michael and
Denise at Cayman Insurance Center.
Call today.
Ray, are you ready for a special April edition of See What I'm Saying this Friday?
Yes, this Friday we're talking about Easter traditions, Easter customs.
Even the Easter Bunny?
Even the Easter Bunny, but that's on a Goody though for us.
A Goody and the Easter Bunny is one and the same?
Yeah, and they're part of the rodent family, just so you know.
See What I'm Saying. I always wondered how you can get eggs from a bunny.
I have no idea.
Are they chocolate-covered eggs?
If they are, I don't know where they're coming from.
The chocolate factory?
Okay. Just join us and we'll work this all out.
This Friday, special April edition of
See What I'm Saying is a special feature of Talk Today with contributions from the National Museum, a language, history, and culture show on Radio Cayman 89.9 and 93.9 FM.
Proudly brought to you by Cayman National Bank, serving the Cayman Islands since 1974. Visit Cayman National Bank today for all of your financial needs.
City Walk has all you want for lunch. From all-you-can-eat buffet, daily from 10 to 2, or freshly cooked combos to order including soup, white rice, and delivery. City Walk Cayman's newest Asian-style cuisine, the way it was meant to be. Serving the finest Chinese, Japanese, and Filipino cuisine. See their full menu at citywok.ky or follow them on Instagram and Facebook. City Walk in Anderson Square. Call 947-9965. East meets West at City Walk.
Money Sense, bringing an informed financial perspective to the Cayman community. Brought to you by the CFA Society Cayman Islands and sponsored by One Trade X. This Thursday at 7:30 a.m., U.S. financial planner and 2050 Trailblazers host Rianka Dorsonville joins a special women's-only panel of on-island business leaders, including Dr. Amy Hubble, Georgie Loxton, and Monique Frederick to talk about financial literacy, education, and opportunities for women in finance. Money Sense, the only personal finance radio show in the Cayman Islands. Brought to you with the support of One Trade X.
This is Youth Flex, more than talk.
Welcome back, listeners. Now we are joined by the Stunt Fest crew.
Let's get it.
Let's go, Mr. JJ. Tell us a little bit about the Stunt Fest.
Alright, well, first off, thank you for having us. To just get into a little bit about the Stunt Fest Mania, which we had last Sunday, March 24th. We had a lineup of a lot of different bikers from the ages of 5 to 35.
From 5?
You understand? Yeah, right now we have, Mr. Cameron in the studio, lit with his prizes, you know what I'm saying, from the junior class. And then we got other champions too, other people who place. We got DeAndre, we got Al, we got Donnie, you understand? So, Stunt Fest is full of action for the youths, a lot of different good bike life energy, you know what I'm saying, family affair, so, that's what it's about.
Alright, so from my knowledge, these all the champions are here.
But none of them talking?
No, I see. So come, time for you to talk now. Introduce yourself.
Which way we going around? We start with you.
Start with you, Donnie.
Yeah, we start with you, Donnie. Introduce yourself, man.
I Donnie.
Okay.
Yes,
come on.
So Donnie, how was your experience on Stunt Fest Day?
It was good, man. It was fun.
Straight.
You were fun.
Mm-hmm. And for the crowd that listening, Donnie came second in the on the 21, and then right to his right, we got Al. He came third in the over 21.
So Mr. Al, you can introduce yourself. I know he said your name, but say a little bit more about yourself.
Well, my name's Al, obviously. Been riding since I was 15. I'm 22 now. So yeah.
So a lot of licks on the way.
Yep. Couple.
What about Smeeks?
Yeah, my name DeAndre still.
So DeAndre, he came first in the under 21 category. So DeAndre, tell us about what tricks you did at Stunt Fest so the crowd can know.
You know what you do. They got a whole pile of tricks like knee knocking, Superman, one hand, swinging foot, all that. All that. Scraping, touch ground, all that. Be lady out there. That you
Before we move on to the youngest one here, just let me announce the champions. So for the 21 and under, we have first place, which is DeAndre, the one that just talked. Second place was Donnie, and third place was Chev. For the over 21, we have Jordan Farmer. Second place, Todd Powell. And third place, Alfred Jackson. And for the juniors, we got Mr. Cameron.
And not forget Gage. Gage and Cameron had the crowd lit that day. So they the juniors are under 5.
Under 5. So are you, Mr. Cameron? You good?
Yeah. What school you go, Cameron?
Georgetown Primary.
Where are you in?
Huh?
What year are you in?
Year 3.
Year 3? You riding bike already?
Yes, sir.
Starting more young, yes.
So, what you dream to become when you get older? A biker? Yeah?
Okay. Right part you on?
What color your bike is? Tell them your color and the type bike.
It's red.
Nice. Honda.
And white.
Red and white Honda? Okay. So, what you did out there that the crowd so little?
We did I had everybody.
But some stunts? Huh?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Superman and true.
Jump up on the seat, eh?
Stand on the seat.
All that. Mr. JJ, why don't you just tell us more what the plans is for the future Stunt Fest and stuff?
Alright, so once again going back to Stunt Fest, so it was the Cayman Motocross Association that hosted the event, helped by X-Crew Entertainment and Ambition. In the future, what we're looking at is trying to establish a official track in East End, which we have land for already. So we just try and get more funding, more sponsorships, so that we can get the money to build this track, so that we can have a location for bike life to expand and grow. Understand?
And I think it should grow because they're doing it on the road, which not really all that safe, but they should at least support the thing in.
Definitely.
Something weird.
And then listeners who are interested in motocross and motorcycles, feel free to let us know if you'd be interested to sponsor it, toward the Motocross Association. You know, you can contact Mr. James Miles, 922-3652. You know, so reach out to us, because the more help we get, the better it is for our youths, and the youth's the future at the end of the day.
That's right.
Yup, can't beat that.
For real. You have any final comments or shoutouts? Where the bike is, you know, bring a rabbit 3 times on.
Nah, you know, see the bike them park out, you know, though.
Oh. Next time we gonna rev it up, man. Make the whole audience just shake us in the 5 o'clock.
You know, right?
Shake them up.
So you have any final comments or shoutouts? Start with you, Donnie, because you've been silent.
Shout out to all of the bike them in Cayman. Bike man them.
Sweet.
Yeah, you don't know. Shout out to my daughter and them for support. And yeah, all the bike life people them.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my mom and my brother Todd, man.
Alright. What about you, Cameron? You don't got nobody who forgot?
Shout out to your mom and honest.
You know what, shout out? No? What about you, JJ?
Shout out to everybody on the show and the Youth Flex, you know what I mean, for having us. Shout out to the Most High for providing so that we could do this bike life stuff for energy and money. Shout out.
Alright, thank you to the bikers that don't talk coming on the show. Hope to see you out there doing your Superman and thing.
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, but be safe. Take care.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, we have our next music break. Who by Jeru.
Alright, let's get it. Who by Jeru.
My name is Alfredo Whitaker, president of CIFA, Cayman Island Football Association.
Hey, it's Brody Thomas representing Tigers FC.
This is Ramon Seeley representing Boyne Town.
Hey, this is Roberto Lopez representing Cayman Brat.
My name is Mark Campbell, and I'm the Assistant General Secretary of Cayman Islands Football Association, CIFA.
Cayman Islands Football Association.
Building a better future for Cayman football.
CIFA, Cayman Island Football Association.
Go out, support the games in your district. Fitness Plus in Alexander Place, Industrial Park, is your home for all things fitness. With their team of experts offering delivery, installation, setup, and servicing on all major brands of home and commercial fitness equipment. The best way to prolong the life of your fitness equipment is to ensure it's properly maintained. Keep your equipment safe and working. Visit the Fitness Plus showroom in Alexander Place, Industrial Park, or call 938-3487. Fitness Plus. Get the equipment you want at the price you can afford.
Take your lunch to the next level with the all-you-can-eat buffet at City Walk, Cayman's newest Asian-style cuisine, the way it was meant to be. Every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m., located in the Anderson Square in the heart of Georgetown, serving the finest Chinese, Japanese, and Filipino dishes. See their full menu at citywalk.ky. That's CITYWOK.KY. Or follow them on Instagram and Facebook. City Walk in Anderson Square. Call 947-9965. East meets West at City Walk.
This is Youth Flex, more than talk.
Welcome back, listeners. Now we are joined by the Youth Flex crew for our news and highlights.
Good afternoon, everyone. Our Sometime After 4 news is brought to you by Youth Flex Radio Show. I am Chloe McClellan. The New Self-Help Community Foundation Poetry Slam auditions concluded in high schools last week. The top 10 scores will be announced for rehearsals for the Poetry Slam final that will be held on a special Youth Flex broadcast on May 8th for Child Month. The Poetry Slam is open to any youth ages 10 to 25 and is sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Youth, Sports, Agriculture and Lands, and offer the grand prize of $500 for the winner again this year. Email tnshcommunityfoundation@candw.ky for more information. 2019 Carifta Games are coming to the Cayman Islands this Easter weekend. All are invited to come out and cheer on the elite athletes of the Caribbean, especially our own homegrown talented budding stars. Tickets start as low as $10 and are available at www.caymancarifta2019.com. Youth Flex has partnered with Clifton Hunter High School, John Gray High School, and the Public Library to bring you the word of the week, which is procrastinate. Procrastinate. It's a verb that means to put off doing something. For Youth Flex, I'm Chloe. Here's Mohendra with some youth achievement highlights.
From the Youth Achievement Highlight Files, here are this week's notables. Congratulations to the Special Olympian and Proud of Them honoree, Andrew Smiley, on earning and collecting the certificate and badge of honor from His Royal Highness Prince Charles last week during the royal visit. And finally, on the highlights, allow me to highlight the Special Olympic athletes on their achievements and the recently competition on the World Games in Dubai. To put items on the highlights files, email james.miles@gov.ky or leave your comments on our Instagram page or Facebook. This is Mohendra for the highlights.
Congratulations to Youth Flex's very own Mohendra Brown on becoming the 2019 National Youth Cook-Off Champion on Ash Wednesday at the 52nd Agricultural Show. I only saying that because you're not getting it again next year. I promise you that. Okay, so congrats.
She's laughing at her too.
Alright, time to talk. We're going on.
Boy, alright, yeah. I'm tired, but I'm gearing up for the Carifta, so I hope you all are Carifta ready.
Carifta ready.
Alright, I'm gonna get through this. You gotta get through. No? Huh? You don't need to run. You can watch.
Oh, that works.
Watch other people run.
You get tired by just watching them run.
No, but this weekend, there's a lot of things going on this weekend. There's Taste that came on, which I know a lot of the culinary program will be a part of. There's Guardian Alive 5K run early on Saturday morning. Coming up after that is Earth Day. and Easter with Carifta here in Cayman Islands, it's going to be a very, very busy April. But it should be great. Can't wait for Carifta. We've been waiting 9 years for this. The last time we had Carifta in 2010.
2010?
Yeah. That's the last time we had Carifta here in the Cayman Islands. And it's almost a decade. But I think we're well on our way. The track looks amazing. I think the local organizing committee is ready to receive all of our guests from around the region. And it should be a real grand time on the Easter weekend. So I'm encouraging everybody to go and check it out. You know, tickets start as low as $10, so it should be very affordable for most people. For those that were interested in volunteering, I'm pretty sure you got all your roles assigned by now, and it should be a really good time.
I encourage everybody to go camping too.
Yeah. In between camping, come check out Carifta.
At least by Carifta, you not get bite by mosquitoes.
Well, it depends. It's still outdoors, but anyhow, I'm pretty sure with all that noise, mosquitoes not going to want to stick around.
Exactly. All that really be doing in our air, time for them to take it back now.
Yeah. They not gonna stand for it though. They go down the bush. You think them mosquitoes can put up with anything and stress them out? But it should be a great time, and I would want on behalf of the Ministry of Education, of which I'm a part of, who's kind of spearheading this whole Carifta movement, I want to encourage everybody in the Cayman Islands to support the games. It's been a long time that we've had this event, and it's the last time it was here, we saw the likeness of Karani James, who turned out to be Olympic champion, world champion in the 400 meters, and since 2010, so you see caliber athletes coming through. You get to see world-class athletes compete here at home on our world-class facility, and I think this way I thank the ministry and the Department of Sports for what they've done with the track. I mean, if you go out there, I mean, just walking on the track is an amazing feeling. I'm pretty sure a lot of records will be falling because it's a brand new track. So we should be in for a treat this Easter. So in between you camping and going to church, and come and check it out.
Okay. So, what's going on, Chloe?
Nothing,
Oh, I thought your voice had went because you're silent.
Yeah, she's probably thinking about Carifta.
Are you competing? Are you going to watch?
No, I can't run.
Oh, you can't run?
No,
I'm
slow.
Boss, if you see me run, you better run too. That means something. So what are the plans for the summer? Come, me and Joe. What's the plans for the summer?
Not much.
That don't tell us nothing. Come.
I go to Miami.
You going to Miami?
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Hit the mall? Hit the mall. I don't know.
And I going away next.
You going away again?
Yeah. Disney World too.
Disney World.
She has a plan. You stay there. She have a plan.
I don't have enough vacations.
Enough vacations. I wish I had enough vacations.
Yo,
I got to go to school in the summer.
Don't worry, I have summer camps, which is going to be lit because we're going to be planning them in the next few days. They're going to be nice. And then after that, probably me, Mahindra, and a few other people be going to represent Cayman in Barbados.
Excuse me?
At the Caribbean Junior Dueling Challenge. The last 2 years we placed second. So we
go win this year, Mahindra. We counting on you.
Don't
look
at
me
alone,
Mahindra.
Bradley. Really?
We're counting on you.
Bradley, really? Okay.
I'm counting on you.
Yes,
but yeah, my plans.
Yes, Miss Cook-Off champion.
All right. Okay.
Get your smoked.
Okay, really, we're gonna get into this. All right.
We're just depending on you, all the pressure on your back this year.
Okay, Bradley. All right, that feels so nice.
Pressure bust pipe now. To make sure your pipe's strong.
All right. A lot of pressure. I like that.
Right.
I like that.
Oh, you like pressure?
No, but representing your country is always a proud moment.
Yeah.
And I want you all to enjoy that moment. I mean, I've served as a representative of the country for on several occasions, and I always try to do it with a certain level of pride and to represent the country well, and I expect no different from anybody else.
Hear that, Mahendra?
Yeah, but let me get back to my summer plan because I actually have a
Oh,
plan for summer, Bradley.
Okay, let me hear it.
All right. So for the first 2 weeks, I'm going to watch my sister graduate from law school. It's a proud moment with the family, and then come back to
You gotta behave after that. She know the law.
Oh yeah, you know that. Yeah, she know the law, man.
Yeah, those first 2 weeks I'll be doing camp.
I look at nothing else plan. I'm a very boring child.
you over here whining. You got this big old summer plan.
Yeah,
I guess after that is Barbados.
2 weeks.
After that is
Plan.
Barbados.
Yeah, after that is Barbados. That's the biggest plan I ever had. Like,
that's so big.
Yes,
wow.
I know, right?
I
Amazing.
can't wait to see
I know.
how your summer turns out.
It's gonna turn out amazing. I know. Oh my gosh, guys, do not procrastinate. Promise you, don't procrastinate.
Don't procrastinate.
Can't make no promises.
For real. I can't make no promises on that. So much be going on. You got procrastinate sometimes. Unless you're not going to sleep for a couple of days.
It's not good.
It's a time for everything.
Yeah.
I don't know how much break I will be getting because the next round of Proud of Them is due in summer.
That coming up.
Oh yeah.
So that'll be another activity right before we get into the thick of summer.
Yeah.
So where you don't going for community service? You free?
Community service for what?
For Proud of Them.
Or even culture. I mean, you won Northside District 3 times.
No, I good.
You're now national champion. You make a good nomination.
Nah.
That's alright.
For me. Nah, I'm very humble. I'm going to sit down and hold my mess.
Okay, that doesn't mean that you can't get nominated.
I've seen people got nominated and didn't know they were nominated. Yeah.
Exactly.
Won it too and didn't know they were nominated.
Yeah. Bradley, how that felt though? How that felt?
Chloe gonna nominate you one day.
Bradley, how that felt being a pro of them, Henri? You never did get to ask you.
Well, I was one of them that didn't know until Miss Cara Cole, if I'm not mistaken. One day she called me and she asked if I got the good news. I was like,
well, good news.
No. She's like, hi, this is Cara Cole from the government building, and I'm just calling to ask if you got the good news. I was like, hi, no, what's the news? And then she said, well, I was not the one that was supposed to actually tell you, but it seems as if you don't know. So then she said, you have been chosen to go on the Proud of Them billboard. So then I just like, you ever had that cool rush in your body?
Yeah, and how I had it with work.
That means you're doing something right.
Yeah.
If you're doing something right, you'll feel like you're not doing anything.
Alright, I like how you just pop in, say what you did for summer. Yeah.
He said he can't promise nothing?
Yeah, the RJ guys.
He said he can't promise nothing though.
Oh yeah.
He can't promise nothing?
Okay. Alright, hold up. Interview time.
Yeah, interview time. Yes, Mr. RJ.
You've been in the bot too long. How are you, sir?
No, I've been running YouTube.
Yeah.
Tell us about your role.
Yeah, what's your role? to make our faces look good on camera? Yeah. I know that takes some time, but...
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I catch everything.
I mean, nose scratches and all kinds of stuff you be picking up.
Yeah, well, you guys do make my job very hard, but...
You're welcome.
But, I mean, I've learned a lot coming here since I kind of just... Jamo just said, hey, you want to come on? I'm just like, yeah, I'm not doing anything.
I wish I were like you.
No, but he applies himself well. This is what I must say about RJ. He comes, he quietly does his stuff, and the production is on the spot, moving screens and everything. The production looks really good because you can always watch it back live. I be watching it back. I don't be watching live, but I watch it back. He's found ways of putting in pictures of the artists and stuff they're playing and all kind of stuff, and it's nice little additions that I know nothing about.
So how long you been with Youth Flex now?
Not as long as you.
I know that.
You hear that?
Alright, good answer. I know you gonna ask you.
Bradley, one old man, no man.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I only 12.
I'm older than you.
3 gray hairs.
I'm older than you.
You older than me? How old are you? Oh.
16.
16?
You way older than
You way older than me? I can't wait for the day I turn 16. Sweet 16.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna be 18 next year.
What?
Okay. You'll be 18? So what are you going to do for your birthday?
Me? I'm going for my birthday.
You going away?
You see that? She having her time of her life. She having time of her life.
Going to Canada.
Canada?
For my birthday.
Okay. When is your birthday?
February 2002.
What day?
On Friday. Next.
Okay.
Okay.
I wish I could fly that often.
Yeah, same.
Wow.
I just stayed in my side.
Oh, but we were talking about RJ too, right? And what I was saying about RJ
Why
was
have
that.
to come back to me. No, let's
No, RJ, it's your moment.
But he's
it's
been
your moment.
He's been Toastmaster team. He's been
Really?
to the Toastmaster program. Yeah.
I did not.
Me.
Wow.
Let's talk about what's important.
RJ, it's your moment. It's your moment.
Okay, let's talk about what's important. What's important?
You guys.
So tell me something.
Man.
We gotta keep you alive for you to do our YouTube live, right? So
yes, it's our way. Come on now.
I'm not sure whether I should be proud or ashamed of that pun a while ago.
Oh, don't watch that. Don't be ashamed, man. Be proud.
Be
We're all
proud.
proud around here.
Yes.
You see?
Yeah.
Now it becomes awkward of what we can talk about
Yep.
when it shouldn't be. Right?
Let's talk about me then. Since
Yeah.
apparently
Alright,
I'm the
yes.
best person in the room to talk about.
Amen.
No, because we hardly get to talk about you. You always be behind the scenes. And I think this is a time for us to highlight those persons that are behind the scenes. Like today, our co-producer is actually running the boards.
Mm-hmm.
Miss
Victoria.
Victoria.
Yeah. You can see I put up a posting on Instagram before I came in the studio. So if you can check it out, YouthFlex on Instagram. You'll see a picture of Victoria doing her thing and directing and running the boards and being a boss.
And for those of you who don't know who RJ is, I'm quite sure you always hear him in the credits. Shout out to RJ for the YouTube feed. That's the same person that we're talking to right now.
He does all the YouTube feed for us.
And Mr. Jared out there. Hi, sir.
Yeah, we should actually pull Jared up in here too.
Yeah, for real. Come in, Jared.
He always be behind
Come
the
on.
scenes as well. This is a time for do it because we only have one more show in the season of creative.
Jared,
Day.
what's up, Jared? Hey. Boss, come in. Oh my.
Yeah, he got a lot to do first.
Yeah, guys.
No, but he always organizing the socials, always coordinating the community service activities and stuff. So, Jared, what you have planned for YouthFlex in April?
Well, I'm planning a social for the bowling alley that we're going to have at King Sports Center, which is from Saturday, the 27th of April, and it's going to be starting at 5 o'clock until 9 o'clock. Feel free to get picked up by calling me or my father, or you can WhatsApp us.
Alright.
Hear
That
that?
sounds fun. I mean, all the other socials that I've been to, it always been a great time.
Yeah.
So I must say you do a good job at planning our socials.
Amazing food too.
Yeah, amazing food.
And let's not forget, he keep us on track.
Yeah.
We can't
I'll
do
keep on
nothing
track.
wrong. Yeah, scared.
You know how he is.
Bradley, get your act together. Yes, sir.
Oh my. Yeah, that's 100%
before
true.
I forget, next week Wednesday being our last show, it might slip me next week Wednesday, but I will be in charge of young people's service next Wednesday night. The topic could be how to live a blessed life. So if you're interested in how to live a blessed life, come check us out next Wednesday night, 7:30 at Church of God Universal over by Truth Youth School. It's a service that I will be doing.
You running it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Try not to be tired.
Try not to be tired.
But I'll do my best. Yeah, I'll do my best to share what I've known, because I'm living a pretty blessed life myself. I'm surrounded by young people almost daily who keep me young. Sometimes keep me tired too, though. But it stretches you, and if you have that opportunity to influence the lives of others and impact them in positive ways, it is truly a blessing. So I'm planning on sharing some of the lessons I've learned over my short life span.
Short, get it right, yeah, not long, short.
Yeah, it's shorter than a lot of people.
No way.
Mightn't be short for you all, but I've learned some lessons over the years, and I'm willing to share them. So that's next Wednesday night, 7:30 at Church of God Universal.
And also, if you want to learn how never to get old, I think you should go too.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm young.
You young?
Mm-hmm.
Are younger?
Yeah, all are welcome to come.
12 years young. Can't go wrong.
You can never go wrong, Bradley.
That's right. So Jared, what's coming up in the future months for our social?
Well, for our future months, me and my brother are going to turn 19, which
19?
is... 19? Yeah, because we're going to have our social for my birthday and my brother's birthday on the 29th of June. We'll be also invited to CIY Special Olympics and the National Youth Culinary Program to come and celebrate me and my brother's 19th birthday.
Okay.
All right, Jared.
And also, at the last Sunday event, it's the Talent Exposition of the Arts. So we have to do community services. Really, really hard. I helped very well. I helped with my dad so far. I helped take pictures for music, as well as Black Spring Weekend. I helped my dad volunteer to pick up all the garbage that we did for Stuntfest. My community service hours is exactly 500 hours.
What?
Whoa.
And I work so well with my dad. I'm going to be so proud. Joelle's going to be so excited.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for those who just heard that, it's time to nominate.
Yes.
Nominations are coming up for the Proud of Them. Community service is on it.
Yes.
Get to nominating.
You guys hear 500 hours.
500 hours. This community must love you, Jared.
Yeah.
Imagine being that popular.
As he step out the door, hey Jared, hey.
Exactly. It always, oh my. It's good though. It's really good. Really
yeah,
good.
it is.
Well, one of the things that we can really be thankful for in this country is a move towards including differently able. And this is the reason why we asked for Anna Shell to come on the show today. Not only that March 21st we celebrated World Down Syndrome Day, but there's a move to include differently able in all that we do. And just because they're differently able don't mean that they can't do anything. They can do quite a bit. Anna Shell has proven by bringing in this very heavy World Games medal that she's capable of doing a lot of things. If you was to visit Lighthouse School and the Sunrise Adult Training Center, you would see differently able persons doing remarkable things every single day. So it is one way. The Youth Services Unit did a study last year about how to empower the differently able graduates of Lighthouse School and to make sure that they find a place in life. And this is one of the ways that you can do it, by constantly having them in the society, contributing wherever they can and having meaningful contributions.
And they're always willing. That's what I see. Like Jared.
Really?
True.
Well, he got 500 hours after I started tracking him. And not, I mean, he been trucking around doing a lot of stuff long before I even started tracking his community service hours.
Wow.
So I say, okay, let me just track it from last summer until now. 500 hours. Last summer.
Jared, you could lend me some of them for my graduation.
Yeah, same here.
You really?
I bring them back. Don't worry, I bring them back.
That's true. We can't lend them. No, we can't lend them.
Next
No,
year?
but No, Jared is constantly involved in a lot of stuff that has been done since last May. I was a part of 2 non-profits, and Jared's been volunteering in both of them, plus all the other stuff to do with Youth Flex. And he spent hours just coordinating our social. And he makes the calls about the place, book the place.
Emails.
Yes.
Reminders.
Printing out notices.
Yes, invitations. Oh my.
You know, so
you don't miss it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's getting really good at event coordination. Right. And those are the skill sets that we want to constantly promote, that differently able people can. And they're not completely disabled, they're just differently able.
And the fact that they are human.
Yep.
I mean, it's supposed to be somewhere in life, in society for them. Just because everyone isn't born the same way or have a disability, that doesn't mean that we must look down on them or anything.
But here's where I thank you, the Youth Flex crew, and all of the youth groups that I interact with, for accepting Jared and his differences, accepting the differently able from time to time, and embracing and being inclusive. And I think this is one of the things that I always try to stress with any young person that's been through any of the programs, whether it's Youth Flex or Youth Assembly or National Youth Culinary Program.
Or Special.
Yes, that you be inclusive and you embrace diversity, and that you care and respect for everybody around you, because we're all created in the image of God. And those images vary, and there's no one person that is duplicated. So that is it.
If it one thing I have to say, never get Jared mad.
Yes.
That's one strong boy.
Yeah.
And he fast.
You don't take the front seat either.
Actually, you know what? Let me wrap these credits up, because I go and take that front seat, you know.
Oh, no.
Alright, thank you for coming on, Jared. And
you're welcome.
RJ.
I should probably get back to behind the scenes.
Alright.
Yeah,
All right.
later.
Alright. And Anishel, thank you for coming on. Thanks for joining us on Youth Flex. I'm your host, Bradley, along with my co-host, Chloe. Shout out to our guests, Anishel, Jermaine Sharp, and JJ the Great. Shout out to Radio Came On for the work on the sounding boards, Mr. Wilson Nacho, DJ Lynn, and DJ Silver Fox. We see you. Also, special shout out to our very own Victoria for the sounding boards as well. Shout out to RJ for the YouTube feed. Also, special shout out to our youth, Victoria and Brianna, our co-producers. Victoria, you're a busy person. Jared for the Youth Flex Socials and Community Service. Musical Director Mo Hindra Brown. And Zola, Chanel, Chloe, and Ashley for the Youth Flex News Desk. And the 100+ Flex family all over the globe.
Thanks to CIFA for sponsoring the Super Jam, and to you, our listeners, for tuning in every Wednesday from 4 to 5 p.m. for Youth Flex on 89.9 FM. Join us again next Wednesday for Youth Flex's Season of Creativity. Until next week, this is Chloe McClement letting you know that if you know better, do better. Play your part and give back today.
You my lighter, I'ma hold you down and never get tired. It's always the same thing though when you come around. You get me in my feelings, baby, when you put it down. But you quick to leave, baby girl, what's up with that? I'm just tryna love you, but you're scared to love me back. Hey, who you with? Where they at? You alone? Holla back. Come around, love you now. Pull you close, put it down.
Welcome to Funky Tank Shedden Road. More than just music, I see that you